Hi, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. So, this is the second time that I'm starting to record this, and I'm a little bit nervous that it's going to cut out again. All of a sudden, and usually if my computer gets too full, I get a little heads up that I need to clear out some space or add on space where I can put videos or put extra material. This time I didn't do that. So in the midst of I already have your beautiful cards here. And in the midst of it, it just it went kaput. And it just said, clear out space in order for me to be able to continue to record. So, I haven't quite figured out that one. Sometimes it just is what it is. It was too full. And so it couldn't continue to record. Is that a message there? Something's too full, so it can't continue to record. We need to clear out some space in order to get in some new. If there's too much information, we can't take in something new. If there's too much in a day, if we had a really, really full day of so much and maybe even new information, it's like, okay, I can't, and not one more thing, because my mind can't process it. It's too much. I need to sort of digest this thing first. So maybe there's something to that there. I don't have to have in a lot of time now. I just want to say, because I started out saying, I did another video if you want to check it out. I'm offering a month of cleansing to whatever price you want to pay yourself to get rid of your old identity and and to move into mastery. So if you're interested in that, if that sounds interesting, check out the video. To see if it's for you. It started on the 21st. It doesn't matter if you enroll a little bit later, but check it out and see if it's you for you. 144 Mastery, it's called. I'm not going to take more time on that. It feels like I already told you about it because I already did once. So you get 4 cards. We got into the energy here. Usually I get 1 or 2 cards with an overall energy, but you get 4, and they are quite amazing. And the first card out, Legends, is where I feel like the negative energy here, the sleazeball here on the bottom, it's being cut out of your life. And we have you sitting in a creek. We have a troll with beautiful high vibrational crystals in his hands. And we have a beautiful, humongous angel that is with you. And what I saw when I looked at this card, it was like a pull, like you're being pulled out of a situation, like not out of maybe out of a situation, but like pulled away. Like we're not going to deal with the lower frequencies anymore. We're not going to deal with a tough situation anymore, a tough relationship, a tough job, low finances, whatever that is for you, Capricorn. We're not going to deal with it any longer. We're going to rise up and get into more of a higher vibrational state. And what I said before, I said it once before, so it just feels like I'm repeating myself here now to you guys, but you haven't heard this. When we start to move away, when we ask for higher vibration, when we ask for better situations, better money, better relationship, better job, whatever that is, better health, whatever that is for you, at first glance, it looks the opposite. It's like, what the heck is going on? And I asked for this beautiful, beautiful relationship, and instead I'm getting this crappy relationship. Or right now I'm pulling away from something. So it literally have me look at things that are breaking around me. Like the minute you fix this thing, there's another thing that gets broken and you need to fix that. And another thing gets broken and you need to fix that. Or if you're in a conversation with people, you just cleared something up with someone, and so it feels like, okay, so that's in the bag, that's cleared out, only to discover the next conversation, and the next conversation is like, oh my God, like this is not what I asked for. And sometimes when we ask for the better thing, the reversed thing or the opposite thing is the thing that stands out the most to really help you make that distinction, be very clear about what it is that you want, and also help you to ease. Is it easier if you have a feeling that you shouldn't be with this relationship or be with this person anymore? They're so freaking kind, they're so good, and there's like I mean, my oldest son, my 21-year-old, I was with his father for about, I think my oldest son was around 5. And I just felt like I'm not supposed to be here anymore. We never fought. We never had an argument. Like, it was never like, that guy doesn't know how to raise his voice. Like, he just doesn't, to a fault sometimes. But that's a different story. He was just, we were just good. And people were shocked when we got separated because, and the answer was, or their response was, but you never fight. No, we don't. But I also feel like this whisper inside of me is saying I'm not supposed to be here anymore. And it took me another, from the moment that I started to have these little voices, a little inkling like I'm not supposed to be here, it was so freaking hard to leave the relationship because we didn't fight, because I didn't have anything. He was like, what do you think is not working? And I didn't really have a specific thing to say, this thing, or you need to do this, or I feel like we're fighting too much, or, none of that. So just had to trust the feeling that I wasn't supposed to be there. And so sometimes it's easier to let go if there's actually a fight, or there's actually like something is very clear to you that, this person drinks just way too much for you to, or do drugs or whatever. Like, there's just too hard to be here. It actually makes the decision easier to let go of something that is not for you anymore. Does that make sense? And so there's something that really could stand out to you right now, that it really makes you make a decision about moving on higher up, because whatever you're dealing with, it's like you're over it. Like, you don't want to deal with it anymore. And it's also to give you a little bit of enough is enough. Enough is enough, because until enough is enough, everything is quite okay. I found this over the past few years. You're so freaking fast to adapt to your surroundings. At least I know I am. It's not good sometimes. It's good to have a positive outlook, and it's good to say, okay, we'll just do the best we can with whatever we have here. But there's a point where, you just sort of have to tell yourself and the universe that this is not okay. It's not okay for you to live like this, or to have it like this, or be in this type of health or non-health, or low income, or struggling a relationship. Like, it's not okay. Well, there is some beautiful aspect. No, it's not. It's not a beautiful aspect of not having enough money. It's just not anymore. You learn your lesson. You know what it's like, and it's not about the money and all of that. You know that now, and it's not okay anymore. So it's like, stop being positive and stop to make the best of the situation and sort of claim the next level. I want to have a steady income. I want to have a beautiful relationship, like non-negotiable. And it feels like you need to come there, or you needed to go there really, really tough, so that you clearly say no, because the next thing you get here is 7 heavenly virtues. And it's almost like, okay, I'm going to start to try this thing here. I'm going to reach out my hands. And apparently the universe is telling me right now that I can have it all. It feels a little bit uncomfortable. And what I said before it cut out, and I just hope we can continue to record it now, is that it looked like a bundle of strings. It's like a little messy. It's like everything else on you, and see, this is you, has sort of cleared up. We have wings after wing after wing. There's like, you started to take shape in this newfound energy, and then there's this bundle of confusion sitting on top of your head there. Like I don't know just yet how to receive this, or I don't know how to be comfortable with this. It's one thing to ask for it, and it's a completely different thing when it's like, it's knocking on your door. It's literally on your doorstep, and it's like, I know I said I wanted to be a part of that, but I haven't taken a shower yet, so I don't I don't have anything to wear. like, you know what I mean? Like, of course, it could be anything. It can be that you're so comfortable. Well, maybe not comfortable, but you're so used to having no money that you have worked your way around it. And each time you come out on top, you come out alive, surviving. And if that shifts, I used this analogy before, but Oprah is a good example. She said, I know what to do with, I don't know, $6.95, $9.95, $6.95. I know what to do with $6.95. I can make $6.95 last a lifetime. I know what to get. I know what everything costs. I know how to turn that upside down. I know what to do with it. And then she started to make money, and she was like, she got to her first $1 million, and she was like, I don't know what to do with this. So she literally hired people to teach her how to be comfortable with that type of money, to teach her what to do with it, because she had no idea. She was so used to not having enough money that she had no idea what to do when the bigger money came in. And I feel this is a bundle of confusion here. A lot of things we have started to clear out, because there's a lot of areas that are quite clear. And then there are other areas where you probably have been, because we usually pick 2 or 3 areas in our lifetime that is a bigger struggle. If relationships always were just perfect for you, then maybe finances were this complete bottom, or you struggle with health all your life. You don't even think about it anymore. If somebody else asks you, like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. But then every single day you're dealing with diabetes, or you're dealing with something in your body, and that's not being healthy. That's not being in 100% health. So what would it be like if you woke up tomorrow morning and everything was just perfect in your body, and you never had to think one more time about it ever again? It's some confusion here in the beginning. And I'm here to tell you, you can switch everything around. It doesn't matter what you carry in your body. It doesn't matter how your bank account looks. It doesn't matter how your relationships has been in the past. There's a turnaround here. And you're slowly being pulled away from the lower vibration, and you're getting used to the higher vibrations here. Like, okay, I'll stick my hands out. I'm game. I'm gonna stick my hands out here, and I'm gonna try this out and see how it goes. There's a little bit of confusion, but opportunity knocks. And then look at this. I have to show you these at the same time, because here we have a big ball of opportunities, and here we have, it's like a next ball here as well. It's like we have different balls here, and it's like we're taking it over to this card. So I'm going to talk about this card in a second, but I'm going to start with this. So opportunity knocks. It's almost like you're starting to get used to, okay, I'm going to ask for greater and better things, and I'm starting to get used to this better place. I'm starting to receive. And as you get more and more comfortable, it's like you're looking. So we have one ball here within potential reality, and then we have another ball, a huge ball here with another potential opportunity. We have another ball within reality that could look like this. Like and you're looking, like there's somebody with you, like, look at this. You could have this if you want. Look here. And you're like holding out your hands again, like, you're not going to get this. It's a Swedish movie. Sällskapsresan, where these two nerds are on a plane, and one guy there is sitting with it. He has this little juice. He has this little glass with juice, and he has finished his juice, and he's like, like he wants more juice. And his friend sitting next to him is like, you just pushed the little button there. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, come on. You just push the little button there, and you'll get your juice. And he holds his cup up, and he pushes the button, thinking that the juice is actually going to come from the ceiling. He's like, no. You push the button, there's a person coming. And he's like, okay. Like, so uncomfortable, so new to how this new, like, sitting in the plane, and You get juice from where? Like, it's so, and you're like, I'm just seeing you like holding out your hands. Like, so how do I receive this? Do I just have my hands under? Is it just gonna drop down in my hands here? How is it gonna come? See how you're holding your, like you're stretching out your hands. Like, do I hold my hands like this? And then you're holding your hands underneath it, and there's somebody else like pointing out. There's somebody standing next to you saying, you can have this, you can dream of this, you can have this. And it's like you're still having your eyes closed, but you're holding your hands out, and you're trying to get into the better version of you, the better climate overall in your life. And you're new to this. Like, you're new to having a gorgeous house that is just exactly how you want it to be. You're new to having the most relight on. You're new to having the most beautiful relationship. You're new to being a millionaire. Like, it takes a minute to get accustomed to it. And when I say this, some of you guys might even go, I don't even know how to get there. Well, hold your hands out. It will work out. You're on this path right now where you get to choose. And the more you get it, the more you now understand. It is not even, here's like, okay, can I have that? And there's something that's already ready. Like, should I choose this? Should I choose that? That's these opportunities that are already there. But it's like, okay. And then even the next level is like, oh, I get to choose. Look, you put your hands down. You don't do this anymore. You understand that you get to choose. You get to decide what's going to be in here. Like, you're asking this like crystal ball. You're asking the universe what's going to be in it. Like, you decide. So now it's like the angel is inside the crystal ball, and it's there to sort of give you, like, your dreams are my command. Your wish is my command. Your order is my command. Think big for your future is what this card is saying. Opportunity knocks. Go for it. Potential. Think big for your future. This reading is all about getting accustomed to a very, very comfortable life. Getting accustomed to, getting used to leveling up, and how to receive that, and how to be comfortable with it. And that you get to ask literally for whatever it is that you want. I'm going to move this into the extension. I didn't even get to because it was 4 cards. I didn't even get to the clarifiers of this. But it's quite clear. It's like we're pulling away from the lower vibration. We're learning to ask and start to receive, and to maybe pick some stuff here that we like, and even decide. So if you're intrigued by that, if you're interested in this, if you think, yeah, this is me, you're so welcome to the extension. We're going to go deeper there and see what else we can find there for you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you back soon. Bye, guys.